What's up, you guys? Welcome back. It is Barb City, where it is mother effing Liddy Child. We are about to have such a key. You have no mother effing idea. So if you don't make the live and you see this tomorrow, I will be in the comments all day waiting to see what the F is said. Make sure you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Share me out if you can. Okay. Now, it's like, where do we even begin, y'all? There is so much going on. Oh my God. First of all, don't be afraid to comment so that I can welcome you to the live. Let's see who is in here really quick. Who do we got? Hi, Cuddy Tay. Welcome to the live, babes. How are you? Norbit Smith said, "Good morning, Barb City. Good morning to you as well. Welcome to the live." Well, where I'm at, it's 11:16. It's almost 12 a.m. But anyway, hi, Chiappy. Welcome to the live, babes. You know I love you. Hi, Michelle Williams. Welcome to the live, Queen. How are you, babes? They have like this new way to put comments up, so that's what's taking me so long. To do it. If I miss your comment, bear with me. Hi, Capricorn. How are you, babes? Welcome to the live. Joe Tommy. Welcome to the live, Queen. How are you, babes? Ooh, you're pretty. Cuddy Tay, I am doing well. We are about to have such a key. I'm sorry I'm taking my time saying hello. You guys know how I am. I love to say hi to y'all. Hi, Lawan. Welcome to the live, babes. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Chiappy said, hey, Barb City Gang, period. Make sure you guys fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags or unicorns for good vibes. Don't forget the tacos for the queen of tacos as well. You guys know that is my other YouTube channel. And one more thing, check out my merch, www.therealbarbcity.com. Hi, Divine21. How are you, babe? Hi, Queen Mayette. Welcome, welcome. It's so late. I wasn't expecting everybody to pour in here like this, but I absolutely love it. Hi, Frosty T Queen. Welcome to the live. Hi, Queen Shandu. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. She said, damn, did you peep the last text, Nana? Not yet, but I'm gonna definitely text you back in just a second. Okay, y'all is in here tonight. Kianti, welcome to the live. I think I said that right. I probably messed it up. Hi, Nettie. Okay, let me start, y'all, for people start talking shit. Hi, Nettie, baby. Welcome to the live. Did I put that up? Okay, there we go. It's up there. So, you guys, oh my God. First of all, let's start off with the boring stuff, which is going to be really, really quick. I mean, really quick. Okay, I'm ready to get to the tea. So, Lotto confirmed what we already knew. She is, in fact, dating 21 Savage. Check this out.
90 Chanel, my wife. Running through these New York streets, about to go have this dinner with my husband.
Oh, wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who?
No.
21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21?
My man.
We love you.
Okay, so yes, we already knew this, you guys. Congratulations to them. Anyway, Doja Cat. So in a video that I did on Doja Cat and Cardi B, I should have put it up here, but if you know, you know. I got into something that dawned on me, and I realized that Doja Cat does little things to block what Cardi B has going on. And so now I want to show you guys another example of what the F I mean. So every single time Cardi B is about to, or every single time she does announce something, Doja Cat announces something right after. And the dates always kind of go with what Cardi B has going on. So you guys know recently Cardi B just announced that she's going on tour, right? Check this this out. Not only it's gonna come up on the screen, you guys. It's just taking its time. But not only is Doja Cat going on tour, but she's going on a world tour, you guys. And every single one of her dates aligns with one of Cardi B's dates where she's gonna be somewhere, right? So people are gonna have to choose and decide which tour they want to attend unless they have the money to do both. I know some people do, but again, this is a prime example of what I mean. Doja Cat does not like Cardi B. Doja Cat feels like Cardi B is a joke, in my opinion, and every single chance she gets to outshine her or try to outshine her, she is going to do that. Queen Shandu, I love you too. I love y'all too, babes. Let me see. There's somebody that I seen in the chat, actually a few people. I am loved. Welcome to the live. They said hi, hun. Hi Taco Gang, Barb City Gang, hashtag BCG. Hey, babes, hey. So let me see. How do I say this? Dioncio Lopez. Thank you for watching from my Facebook page. I really appreciate you. I'm trying to blow Barb City up over there too. So please go follow me over on Barb City Facebook. Make sure that you guys see my logo. Hi, Hazel Dior. Welcome to the live. They say, you know, the Barb's gonna eat bone appetit. Um, we is, but considering the fact that certain female rappers just use that as a bar, I don't know if I want to say that. Michelle Williams said, my birthday is 10/01. I will be a 60-year-old young bar. Period. Happy early birthday. And we love you, Michelle Williams. Out as always, Michelle Brown. She said, I'm gagging on Facebook. Nikki is going in. I love it. Yes. So with that being said, let's get into that. And I'm so sorry if I was not able to read your name out loud, like Brian Escobar. Welcome to the live. Nikki just trying to steal Cardi shine. Oh my god. Oh, see, okay, I shouldn't respond to this, but I'm going to because I'm so hilarious. Make sure you guys like my video. So first of all, I just gotta say, like, Cardi B is nothing important. Okay, it's not like she's tacos.
Bitch! That bitch ain't tacos.
And I know I sound so horrible right now. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me better. But just in case the dud did not, I do have to just play that one more time because they're literally trying to act like Cardi B would be important over here on Barb City as if she is Nicki Minaj or as if she is mother effing tacos.
Bitch! That bitch ain't tacos.
Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me well. And another thing I want to say is Nicki Minaj literally posted a date. That is all she said, a date. And if that's all it takes to steal Cardi B shine, she never had a shine. Okay, that's the thing. Everybody's trying to dim Nicki Minaj's light instead of just shining their own light. If you have to dim someone else's light for yours to shine, then you don't have a light, baby. Okay? So that's number 1. And before we go forward, let me clear my voice for the duds because they're clearly here. So follow follow la 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 la. There we go. And you know what's crazy is Diablo. I'm not going to say the other word, but Diablo does not want me to have a good time tonight. Like, he's really messing with my service. So, if anybody can continue to let me know that y'all can mother effing hear me. Now, first of all, another thing that I wanted to say was Nicki Minaj was literally generous as hell. She gave Cardi B her whole moment. Like Nicki Minaj was offline for a whole month before Cardi B dropped her album. That's what y'all don't understand. Is Cardi B was being very much messy when she put out her album. She was sending shots at every last one of the girls. She then hopped because she wants to be the bad guy because she sees that it's working out for Nicki Minaj. Let's clock it, okay? But anyway, like I said, she sent shots at all of the girls, including Nicki Minaj, on Young Thug's little song. She was telling everybody, bookmark this, bookmark that, talking about, oh, the Barbs is gonna be crying, come next week. Cardi B wanted what Nicki Minaj is doing now to happen during her rollout. And y'all are not about to sit here and mother effing play with me. Cardi B has been baiting Nicki Minaj to come outside and join her rollout for months, okay? But Nicki Minaj played it smart and decided to respond after them first week numbers came out. And since Nicki Minaj and the Barbs did not help out with that rollout, now everybody is mad. Let's be very clear. But let's get into everything. So, first of all, like I said, you guys know that Nicki, or not Nicki Minaj, Cardi B has really been hyping up her little album, Am I the Drama, right? And her fans were hyping it up, whatever. She ended up not outselling Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2. She has never outsold Nicki Minaj. You guys need to check out the last video that I did where we compared album for album, something that people do not want to do. She has never outdid Nicki Minaj's numbers ever. So, with that being said, please check out my last video. All right. Now, Nicki Minaj being Nicki Minaj, with all the bait going on, all the talking about her husband in that song, she didn't say a damn thing. But as soon as them numbers came out, you guys know that Nicki Minaj started being very much messy. Now, at the end of this video, I will read some of the stats that Nicki Minaj still holds after Am I the Drama came out. So, first things first, I want to start off with this right here because it's kind of sort of a stat, but Nicki Minaj said something at the top. So she said, or it says Pink Friday 2 remains the biggest opening on global Spotify and sales for a female rapper this decade. Nicki Minaj says, "Oh, Barbs, I love you. All I could say is 32726." And then she has herself a little key, right? So, not just that, what I've already told you guys, Cardi B did not outsell her. Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 with 228K, remains the biggest first week for a female rap album this decade and the largest vinyl sales week for a female rap album since 1991. You guys, there is a lot of tea in this video. I know it took me a long time to start because I just love talking to y'all. I love y'all. But like my mother effing video so everybody can get the mother effing tea. So, Nicki Minaj clearly started being messy. Like, bitch, you thought you was gonna beat me and you didn't beat shit, right? Just so happened the day that Cardi B allegedly flopped. Because let me tell you guys something. The reason why Cardi B is looked at like a flop is because she puts herself on a level with the best, okay? If Cardi B was just to stay in her lane and stop trying to compare herself to the best, she would not look like a flop because let's be real, 200K is not bad, although she didn't really get 200K, which we'll get there in a second. That's not bad for a Cardi B, right? But again, she is trying to be something that she is not. So, anyways, the day that Cardi B flopped, because that's what the F it is, since you want to be up there, It was also National Sons Day. So a Barb posted and said, "Today is also National Sons Day." And Nicki Minaj said, "Oh, obviously," with a Chucky meme. And she also put, I believe it's going to be like, okay, so she said, got sunned on Sun's Day and it's Sunday. Birthed a ninja who won it with the sensei. Retire someday only if my son say 32726. That's my fun day. So that's the day that her album is supposed to be coming out next year, right? So she had a little fun right there. Then you see Nicki Minaj repost this. Now this is what got me researching Cardi B's numbers and how she really did with Am I the Drama. So it says, despite false reports, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to have an album cross 200K units first week this decade. And I'm like, wait, but they were just saying, well, take a look right here. Um, hold on. Let me bring this back. Oh no, that's it right there. So if you guys can see right here, at first they were saying that Cardi B's "Am I the Drama" debuts at number one on the Billboard 200 with 200K units sold with 88K pure sales, right? Which is clearly well beneath Nicki Minaj. But anyways, now today, chart data reported that allegedly Cardi B only got 199.6K, right? Take a look at this right here. The day that the numbers were supposed to come out on Sunday, it says this week's Billboard 200 results are delayed. Stay tuned. People are saying that the reason why they were delayed is because Cardi B was throwing a fit. She refused to get under 200K, and she made Billboard recount the numbers twice.
The way you're, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
Okay. Let me know that you guys can still hear me. Or excuse me, damn. Let me know y'all can still hear me. I do see all of the comments, but I want to stay on topic. So anyway, they're saying that Billboard was having to recount the numbers to satisfy Cardi B. So chart data allegedly put out the 200K because they knew that she allegedly did the 200K because it was reported that she did 200K or more, right? Well, like I said, as you guys can see right here, it was put out today that she only did 199.6K. Can you imagine going off on Billboard and your team and everybody else demanding that they give you 200K? Like, girl, that is simply not how it works. You simply did not eat.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch, you.
Like, how are you going to be mad because you aren't getting the numbers that you thought you was going to get? It's giving ungrateful.
Clock it. Clock it.
Okay, but let me stay on topic because you guys know I will get super messy and we got a lot to go over. Let me see really quick. Frosty T said, please, she had to call Gay Z because we know the real truth. She's only eating. Let me see. Shandu said, I'm rolling. Hi, Hope Cook. Welcome to the live. She probably did 125K. They live for her. Um, Ja the Gemini, welcome to the live. They said, oh my God, exactly. Period. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, let me keep going. There's so many of y'all that I want to welcome into the live. Hi, Christina Bones. Oh, you're there from X. Well, hello. Thank you for watching from my Facebook page and coming all the way over here from X. I love you. I appreciate you. Period. So, with that, hi Bry, welcome or Bree or Bry, I don't know, but yes, we about to get there. Oh my God, hi Andy and Dawson, welcome to the live. So if I hi Derek Hobbs, if I did not get to say your name again, I apologize. Y'all know I love you. Y'all know I try to say hello to everybody, but we just gotta get into it. Okay. Because I could not wait. I could not wait. Oh my God. Like, anyway, so again, 199.6K. So and as you guys can see here, like right after chart data said, like Billboard delay, whatever, like that, chart data then posted that Am I the Drama did 200K, which again, it did not. Now, let's get into it. Who's ready? Who got their mother effing blunts out? The duds is going to be mad. So go ahead, fill the chat with some bugs for the duds really quick, and we will get into it. I promise y'all. I need the bugs in the chat for the mother effing duds right now. I'm going to run them and then we going to get it. Come on, y'all. Hi, KLM Brooklyn. What's up? Welcome to the live, babe. Hi, Potent Wisdom. Welcome to the live. Queen Shandu said, y'all hit that mother effing like button, period. Potent Ponder said, what's up, Barb City and chat? What's up, babe? Let me put your comment up real quick. I'm not putting all of them because they got this new little system. It's so annoying. KLM said, hey babe, made it. Yes, you did. Okay, let me see. I don't know how to say your name, but they said I'm crying. She couldn't even do 200K. She had to beg for it. No, let me stop. Okay. Chiapi, thank you for dropping the bugs in the chat. Who else got the oh, come on now. Mayette, thank you for dropping the bugs in the chat, Queen. I see you. I've missed you, by the way. Let me see. Hope Cook said no. She paid Billboard to say 199. Oh my goodness. Because if you begging for two, ain't no telling. Shandu with the bugs in the chat. Thank you so much. Let the duds know how we really feel about them. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome to the live. She said, good morning. Good morning. It's almost midnight here where I'm at. Frosty T with the bugs in the chat. Thank you so much, babes. I appreciate you. Got to keep them duds on their toes. You know what I'm saying? Miranda. Hi, Miranda. Welcome to the mother effing live, baby. I haven't seen you here in a while. I've missed you. I've actually been thinking about you, like for real, for real. Thank you, Ja the Gemini, for dropping the bugs in the chat. I appreciate you. Is that Crystal with the bugs in the chat? Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all coming in here, all 100 of you, please like my mother effing billboard, my billboard. Oh my God. Y'all see where my head's at. Brina Me, I think that's how you say it. Thank you for dropping the bugs in the chat. Welcome to the live, and that is a new name. Please subscribe to my channel. And I hope you love it here. Jato Tommy is also a new name, but thank you for dropping the bugs in the chat. Please subscribe to my channel. I love y'all so much. I am loved. Thank you for dropping the bugs in the chat for the mother effing duds. Jenny Jeff with the bugs in the mother effing chat. Okay, so y'all turned up. Let me move on. Y'all turned up. Y'all too turned up. We gonna be there with the bugs all day. So I'm sitting here in my bed, right? Minding my mother effing business, child. And tell me why a post comes up on my phone from Nicki Minaj. And it said 4.99. And as soon as it did not, it was not even 10 seconds. And I tried to click on the tweet and it was gone. But I was like, oh my God, she's talking about the price of Cardi B's album, right? Take a look, you guys. So right after she posted the 4.99 and deleted it, she also posted face ass and then deleted that too. So I made this post right here. I said, at Nicki Minaj, I know I'm not tripping. You just posted and deleted 4.99 face ass. Tell me I'm lying. So obviously you guys can see right here that I was not lying, right? So then Cardi B posted and basically said that Nicki Minaj was a bored ass bitch. And Nicki Minaj posted this to her Instagram story. She said, and y'all know, Y'all know this is one of her best mother effing verses. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. Like, let's be clear, but damn, Billboard. I mean, I'm winning, but I'm still bored. And then she says, as for your career, dead. Ghostbusters. So y'all already know that she's clearly talking to Cardi B. And then she also posted her verse, as you guys can see, to her Twitter, right? And then this is where it gets juicy. Oh my God. After this tweet right here, it got so good. She said, to every enabler, never provoke a writer while they're writing. You're joining the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back out now. 32726. Rock bottom nation. Rock inflation. Rock nation. Wait, did I say that right? Yeah, I think so. If I didn't know, well, you fell. Let the reindeer games begin. We win again. So Nicki Minaj is saying that this whole situation with Am I the Drama and all this bait that Cardi B was throwing out, she's been trying to get Nicki Minaj's attention for this rollout for months. And now she's playing victim, you guys. I can't wait to show you guys what she is saying now after all of that shit she said in that song with Young Thug, all that bookmark this and that and the third. And now you're playing victim with your fans. That's what we're not going to do. Okay. First, y'all wanted to sit up here and compare, um, what is it? Invasion of Privacy and Am I the Drama with Nicki Minaj's fifth studio album. That's what we're not going to do. Like I said in my last video, we're going album for album, babe. And she never outdid Nicki Minaj. Okay. Anyway, so Cardi B seen everything that Nicki Minaj was saying, and she said, "The power I have, make these bees come out of rehab every time. Go to your effing room. Nothing more annoying than a bored bee. You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Now kiss my feet." Now that's my thing. All right. For Cardi B to be sitting here pretending like she doesn't know why Nicki Minaj is dragging her. Oh, she just came out, like, girl, stop it. This is what you wanted, but see, it didn't happen when you needed it to happen. And that's your problem. If it would have happened during your rollout, you would have been totally fine with it. Let's be very clear. But Nicki Minaj then said this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, rap like Barney, still ugly. Now, let's get into Cardi B's A, B, C, D, E, F, G bar that Nicki Minaj just, reversed back on her. Let's get into that. What does everybody say about the way Cardi B raps? Do they not say that Cardi B's raps are A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Why the F is she taking the Barb's mother effing um, drags and using it in her songs against the other girlies? Why is she doing that? Like, girl, not you running around copying the Barb's. Okay, okay, so this is what Nicki Minaj said. Like I said, A B C D E F G, rap like Barney, still ugly. Cardi B then said, A B C D E F G, your man has to snatch, and pee tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching. Okay. Now she also posted a photo of the bro with a pink wig, and we will get to that in a second. Nobody was really feeling that drag. And yeah, I'm gonna give my opinion on that in a second. So Nicki Minaj then responded and said, hold on, you guys. Hold on, real quick, because oh my God, I shouldn't have to say it, but the top of my screen, y'all know how it gets blocked from the amount of people that are watching, so I can't see what it is I'm trying to read, but it says, raw dogging pregnant with the fourth baby. Barney B. BV, HPV, allegedly. And just one more time, she said, raw dogging pregnant with the fourth baby, Barney B, BV, HPV, allegedly. And Cardi B then responded and said, damn, she was streaming Magnet hard as hell. And then she said, all right, now, this is the third tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs, not allegedly. Lord, take or Lord, protect my babies. Now, let's pause right here because we definitely got to get into this. First of all, you guys know how I am about the kids. I never be coming for the kids, okay? And Nicki Minaj did not come for the kids. She simply called Cardi B a hoe. Let's keep it very real. Now, the part about the fertility doctors, that type of information is protected, okay? Nobody is walking around giving Cardi B that type of tea. Nobody even knows Papa Bear's name, and y'all mean to tell me that Cardi B of all people knows that Nicki Minaj was going from doctor to doctor trying to get pregnant? Stop it. Stop that, Cardi B. We understand that you're upset about Am I the Drama, but there is absolutely no reason to start lying like that.
Back the fuck up, and I'm gonna do you like Will Smith. This my knuckle.
Okay. And then the part about Lord protect my babies. Stop that as well, Cardi B. You are the main person to sit online and talk about people and their kids. It came out of your own mouth. You said, I will talk about your kids. I'll talk about your kids if I have to. You literally told a black woman to go dig up her deceased baby.
Are you stupid? Did you really just say that dumbass shit? Did you really just say that?
Okay, you and your fans sit online day in and day out talking about people's kids, especially Papa Bear. So stop with the little victim stuff. Okay, stop. If you don't want people talking about your kids, you need to leave everybody else's kids alone. That's how it works. Now, with that being said, okay, let me go up back to where I was at. Oh my gosh, all these comments. Yikes. I love you guys so much. Hi, Gothic Barbie. She said, let me put it on this thing. She said she's pregnant with a 6 pack of beer bottles. No, stop it. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna come back to the comments. And again, if I don't get to your comment, I love you guys. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that the platform I'm using has a different setup, and I can't just click on each comment and it come on the screen. I have to click like 3 different things for each comment to come up. It's so annoying. Anyway, so after Cardi B said this, Nicki Minaj tweeted and said Barney B. And not only did she say Barney B, but she also posted this photo. And I'm like, y'all are not about to sit here and play with me. Y'all know she is a pretty Barney.
That what? What happened? What was said? What was said?
Okay. She definitely looked cute as Barney. I think Cardi B, it's given. It's definitely given. But anyway, Cardi B then said Cocaine Barbie. Now, I want to pause right here. Nicki Minaj did a hair follicle test. Okay. Her hair follicle test was clean. She passed her hair follicle test for crack cocaine. Not just that, but Nicki Minaj has been very boisterous over the years during her career about her choice of drug. So I'm a little confused as to why people keep leaning on this cocaine thing. Not just that, but cocaine is an upper. It keeps you up, it keeps you moving, right? And every single time um, someone posts a video or something of Nicki Minaj calling her that, she's never looking like a cokehead. She always looked like she may be drunk, with some weed or, something else. She's never hyper, is what I'm saying. So you guys need to learn your drugs. You're just running around saying stuff. First of all, that's number one. Secondly, or thirdly, however many leads, like I already said, Nicki Minaj passed a hair follicle test. This is no longer a drag, Cardi B. It's not a drag. It's not a drag. This is the most lamest drag ever because it's not true. She passed the test. So it's only a good drag when it sticks like grits. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so Cardi B was pissed off at this moment. And then it's so funny because Nicki Minaj then disappeared offline. And let me tell y'all what she did. Not only did she disappear offline, but she deleted every single thing that she said to Cardi B. So when you go to her page, now I don't know if she's tweeted since I seen it, but since the last time I seen, when you go to her page, all you see is that Nicki Minaj outdid Am I the Drama. That's all you see is the fact that Cardi B did all of that and did not outsell Am I the Drama. Okay. And before we even get into the next thing that I want to say about Cardi B, you guys are not about to play with me. You're not about to play with me. This album was 4.99. 4.99. That is $3 more than what she was charging for one song. Okay. Not just that, but she's up here acting as if these crowds of people, first of all, if you're down in a crowd recording and it's a crowd, it's going to look like a lot of people, right? But when people were looking from the top with drones, it was like 100 people, maybe 200 people at the very most at these meet and greets. And imagine trying to be like, oh, these are real people that came out and see me. But ma'am, you're telling them to come out and see you as long as they buy your album for $4. Of course, someone's gonna come out and take a picture with Cardi B for $4. Like, come on. And can you imagine being able to meet Nicki Minaj for $4? Cardi B pulled out every last one of the stops, okay? She threw shade at all of the girls, including Nicki Minaj. She got pregnant by Stefan Diggs, an alleged gay man with four other women that are pregnant. She rolled out her damn divorce, you guys, literally rolled out her damn divorce. Not only that, but I think that trial was a whole setup. Like I believe her announcing her album around that trial was all planned so that she could use that for promo. What else did she do? Standing in the middle of the street with no damn shoes on, claiming to be a single mother of three. What else did she do? Oh yeah, she had motherfucking coupons, y'all. She had $5 off fucking coupons to give her fans to buy her album. So basically, not only were they paying 1 cent to buy her album, but this bitch was paying for the album herself.
Wow!
Okay. What else did she do? Like the list goes on and on, but just so many things. And she did not outsell Nicki Minaj. Not only did she not outsell Nicki Minaj, okay, but she didn't outsell herself. So anyway, let's get into what she said right here. Now I need everybody's ears wide the fuck open when I read this because The next bitch that comes to me trying to compare Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, this is what I'm going to respond to them with. This right here, take a screenshot right now. From now on, if any bitch come to you and try to say anything about a Nicki Minaj and a Cardi B, you send them this screenshot. You put this right here in the motherfucking comments, okay? And she said, "Why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game 16 years. Let's pause there." She's been in the game 16 years and she's still outdoing you.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch, you.
Okay, all 165 of you, please like my video. Anyway, she then said, "You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time." So, wait, now she doesn't want to be compared to Nicki Minaj, but when it was working for her, she didn't care. When she was copying everything Nicki Minaj did, she didn't care. When she copied Nicki Minaj's vinyl cover and posted it and said that it was to be petty, she didn't care. When she was what was she doing? Just everything. Y'all know what she was doing. I don't even need to goddamn tell you because you already goddamn know, right? All the bait that she was throwing. Now, when she can't be compared to Nicki Minaj, now it's compare yourself to your peers, the people that came out in your time. And let me tell you why I hate this bitch. Let me tell y'all why she's doing that. It's because she outdid every last one of the other girls. So now it's, I'm better than them. I don't need to be better than you. I'm the queen of them. I'm the queen of this time. That's why she's doing that. Now she wants to separate herself because she heard people saying, "Oh, well, she outdid all the other girls," right? So if Nicki Minaj decides to sit down one day, Cardi B will be looked at like the queen of those girls. You get what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden it's compare yourself to your peers. But when you were literally breaking your pregnant back these past few weeks trying to beat Nicki Minaj's numbers, you weren't worried about a comparison, and nobody's about to sit here and try to make me believe she was not trying to beat Nicki Minaj's numbers. She easily outdid all the other girls. Why the F is you doing all this extra shit, coupons and all this crazy stuff, right? Adding 6, 7 year old songs to your album. Not only did she add 6, 7 year old songs to the album, she then turned around and released a whole nother album, you guys, with not one new song, but 5 old fucking songs. Just to bring up sales after Billboard already said those don't count. Okay? Oh my God. And I can't wait till the next video I do when I post the video of her literally saying, "Buy my album, buy my album. You could take a picture with me, buy my album." That's cheating. That's cheating, bitch. Anyway, so she said Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be comparing with. And you can't because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the F is you comparing yourself to me for? Cardi B, stop with the age shaming, boo. Okay, we all have to get old. We all have to die. One day you're going to be Nicki Minaj's age. And guess what? People are going to be probably age shaming you because of the way that you're running around age shaming other people, in my opinion, allegedly. All right. Now, again, like I said, she is now Nicki Minaj's um what is it called? I'm not even saying that right. She is officially beneath Nicki Minaj. She said it with her own mouth. Okay. Just like when she said she's not black. No shade to her. She says she's not black, but people constantly come to my comments arguing about her being black. She said she's not black. She said she does not date her race. Okay. And I'm hoping and praying that this is not one of those same situations where people continue to come to my comments and try to compare Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Cardi B said out of her own mouth, out of her own mouth. Okay? Cardi B said she is beneath Nicki Minaj. And for once, for the very first time, I agree.
You're not that bitch, nothing, but you still ate that little one, that little one thing, ate that one thing.
Okay? Now, with that, let's get into Nicki Minaj's responses to that. Hold on. Oh no. Nicki Minaj didn't respond. Like I said, she completely got offline. She deleted everything she said to Cardi B. And so now when you go to her Twitter, you only see the fact that Cardi B was on bullshit for a whole 2-3 weeks trying to get this album going. Actually, months, and she still flopped. And yes, it's a flop because you compared it to the best. You were trying to beat the best, and that's why it's a flop. Now let's get into this right here. So I guess Armand Wiggins posted and said, "But no shade, Cardi. I need you to come for Nikki. It's not a whack to come for her brother. That has nothing to do with her. That Barney was for you." As you guys can see right here, Nicki Minaj liked his post. Now, let's pause right there because that's also something that I always say. It is just like, damn, y'all think y'all so cool when y'all throw shade at Nicki Minaj's husband and at Nicki Minaj's brother and stuff. What does that have to do with Nicki Minaj? And see, that's the thing. They don't have anything to say about Nicki Minaj. They can't call her untalented. She writes all her music. Her baby is cute. She's the richest female rapper of all time. She's not ugly. Like, she's not an industry pass around. Like, the list goes on and on. They can't say anything about Nicki Minaj herself. And that's why they're always coming for the people around her. Like, it's not a drag. It's not a drag. You need to drag Nicki Minaj. If Nicki Minaj is dragging you and you're dragging her cousin, you're literally not eating. Like, you can keep that. Okay? That's not shade at all whatsoever. Period. So anyway, um Armand then said, "So what we learned tonight is that Cardi B doesn't want to be compared to Nicki Minaj anymore and doesn't see her as a peer, and essentially is saying that she is beneath Nicki Minaj." And as you guys can see right here, Nicki Minaj liked the post. Okay. And one more thing from Armand. He said, "No shade. Cardi B is not effing with Nicki in the roasting department. For for Cardi B to be this legendary roaster, it's not giving that tonight." So y'all know that she calls herself the roasters of all roasters, but it's clearly not giving. Now take a look at this. Nicki Minaj was trending at number 10 right when this situation started taking off with 80K mother effing post, or 80.1K post. And now you guys can see here she is trending at number 1 over on Twitter. Now, let's get into this. All 201 of you, please like my video. Look at this right here. Not Ice Spice getting into the tea, y'all. So y'all know that Cardi B allegedly threw shade at Ice Spice. Now, I got into that, and I want you guys to check that out. It might have been my very last video or the video before last. We got into how Cardi B was kind of, throwing shade at people with Down syndrome, right? Get into that video. But like I said, she threw shade at Ice Spice. So I do think it's funny that Ice Spice is chiming in, trying to have a little key. Hopefully she don't act like Iggy Azalea and not try to stand on it. Now, I want to hear some things that you guys have to say. I don't care what, like, whatever it is that you want to say. Don't be cussing on my platform. I'm gonna end you right now. And don't be shy. You don't have to be afraid to get up here and say a little something. But I am going to post my link in the chat right now for anybody who may want to come up and, just give their opinion on the album numbers, how all of this is going, stuff like that. Let me post that link. Let me see my start comments. Let me see. Start comments. Why won't it let me? Come on. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm trying to get my start comments. Somebody sent me some funds. Vera, I believe is how you say it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the link is posting into the comments right now. You guys click that link if you want to come up and just say anything. Like, I want to know y'all's opinions on the numbers. I want to know how you guys feel about the desperation. I want to know how you guys feel about Nicki Minaj and like what she's doing right now. So I have starred comments in the chat, and that means that somebody sent me money. I do see that Vera sent me money and I'm trying to put it on the screen, but for some reason it will not let me. Babes, I appreciate you and I thank you so much for that. I'm going to try to find the other comments really quick. Hold on. What is going on? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. How? Okay. I don't know what's going on with my comments, y'all. I'm trying to see them, and okay, I'm gonna just bring someone up. Leave you guys' cameras off. Don't turn your Well, you guys can have your cameras on. I guess that's cool. Hello, Amsterdam Barb.
Hey, this is Fiera.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, sweetie. I'm glad you're live.
Yes, welcome, welcome. What's your opinion? I'm excited to hear.
Well, actually, I think this is a spiritual war.
A
I just wanted
spiritual
to say
war?
that. Yeah. I think that lady, that Mexican lady is working with like dark arts, the crow arts, and I don't trust her. So Barb's
Yeah.
also I believe Barb's also have to remember that. And there's also one thing I wanted to address because
Okay.
they like to say PDF, about Kenny, but look how karma work
Mm-hmm.
with the Megan case and now this homosexual donor. So I think it's really fascinating this.
Okay. I on the karma thing, right? Isn't it, don't you think it's funny how everybody has something to say about Nicki Minaj and her husband, right? But nobody has anything to say about others when they're being accused of the same thing. Like Cardi B's boyfriend is literally being accused of the same thing, right? He's being accused of doing
Yes.
something to a man,
And
right?
people are quiet. And Kenneth was a child when this happened.
Right. And they
And
call
these are
him,
adults.
exactly, exactly. And not just that, but they call him a pedo. And a pedo is literally an adult that is attracted to the younger, right?
Thank
So
you.
the
Thank
fact
you.
that they were both kids at the time, like, They just say anything. They just throw anything out there, literally. I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah, and that's also bothering me because you can not really have like a good discussion and bring up facts, you know. But I guess
Hmm.
it's the state the world is in. People are, how do you say it? They close their eyes for what they like,
Yeah.
and she made a song. I don't stream this Mexican lady, but I understood that she made a this song for JT and went also in to the mama. Where is the outrage about that? Because when Nikki said
I
you lied on your
know.
dead mama,
Yeah. And that brings me to also say this, right? Partisan Fontaine said that first. He said that Megan lied on her dead mom. And nobody cared. When he said it, it was like, oh yeah, Partisan Fontaine drugged Megan. You know what I'm saying? But when Nikki said it, it was a problem. Now, another thing that I want to point out is this: when Megan said, "Oh, these hoes ain't mad at me, they're mad at Megan's Law," everybody's upset about Nicki Minaj bringing up Megan's passed away mom. But nobody's upset that Megan brought up a little girl named Megan that has been gone for more than 20 years that was brutally raped and eaten to death, right?
yeah,
And her parents literally wanted
the
to
family
sue
don't like
Megan.
it. Yeah,
Like, that's a real law because of the way that little girl lost her life. And
our
nobody's
grand,
upset that Megan brought up the little girl, but they're mad at Nikki.
yeah.
You see
So
what I'm
that's why
saying?
it's crazy, and that's why I also believe it's spiritual. You know, for
Yeah.
many reasons, for many reasons. But you know, we support Nikki. Intelligent people see through the BS. You know,
Yeah. And I'm one of them.
you see, you see. So
Okay.
I've been a fan of the channel. So I watch you and thank you for being there because you know I was really in need. This it's early in the morning in Amsterdam.
Okay. Well,
You know, so
what
thank
time is
you.
it there?
Now it's 8, but I've been up. I was on Armand channel and I felt like a crack fiend, you know. I was in it. So thank
Right.
you that I could call
You're
in and yeah.
you're
Bye
very
bye.
welcome. Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Thank you. Bye
You're
bye.
welcome, Queen. Bye. Okay, you guys, give me 2 seconds. Hold on really quick because my thing is trying to be funny. And I do see that I got another super chat or super thing. So give me 1 second. I promise. Hold on. Can you guys hear me better? I know that my thing was tripping there for a second. Let me know that you guys can hear me better. I don't know. For some reason, I can't see my comments, but I'm looking at them a different way. So, again, let me know that you guys can hear me. Okay, thank you, thank you. So my super chat that I just got is from Frosty T. Thank you so much, Queen, for supporting my mother effing video. Let's get into what she said. And then I will bring Jennifer up on come on, come up there. I will bring Jennifer up on the live after that. Let's see what Frosty T said. This damn thing is so damn annoying. Um, come on. Ugh. Oh my god. I just had it up here. Oh my goodness, you guys. So Frosty T, like I said, she just had a whole comment for me. Okay, I got it. She said Diggs is not the baby daddy. That's why he said I'm hurt. I heard about that. There's no way a man won't claim his baby. What? So wait, Stefan is not claiming the child? Whoa, that's tea. I did not know that. That is tea. I appreciate everybody sticking through my Barb City blooper rolls. Okay, I love you guys for that. Let's get into some of these call-ins, you guys. Let's bring up the next person. So Jennifer was next. Let me bring her up. Jennifer,
Hi, hi, good morning.
good morning. Welcome to the live, babes. How are ya?
I'm fine, and you?
I am doing well. What's your opinion on everything? I'm ready to know.
Okay. First, I'm in Nigeria. I live in Belgium. So
Okay,
sorry for
thank
my accent.
you.
So
I
sorry for
love
the
that for
accent.
me.
Okay. Something I have to say. I really do hate that bitch. I really do. I really do. Each time I see her, I'm like, oh God, please. And Nikki didn't lie. When Nikki said ABCD, I was laughing. I was laughing. I was like, this is how each time I hear her singing, she's like a dog. She and the other one, the horse lady, when they are singing, they're like a dog. They are barking like a dog, like whack, 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 whack. Like, God, please take this out of my. Ooh. And something I have to say, and something I have to say is this. When she said, Nikki go around to look for baby stuff, I
Mhm.
am a 32 years old lady with a mom of one. I've been through a miscarriage. I know how it feel to be trying to get pregnant again. And as you're trying and you continue lost the baby and having a miscarriage, it is very shameful for her to say that to
Mhm.
a lady
Yes,
that she know that the lady is better than her. Nikki is better than her in every way possible.
I
She
agree.
have nothing to say about Nikki. That is why she have to go for her brother and her husband. Tell her to
Mhm.
say one thing about Nikki. They can't say nothing. So in
I agree.
Nigeria, we call it something, but I don't have to say it because I don't want people to say something. But with her, I feel like she's doing the witch hunt because she has been begging for Nikki to respond to her since she have put this her thing out. She has been begging, hunting for Nikki to respond. Nikki went mute. We have never. I saw her on Instagram, and each time I try to stream Nikki on YouTube on what did they call the other stream? Each time I try
Oh,
to look,
station head.
yeah, and I keep seeing her name pop up in YouTube. When you go to said Nikki, you will see her new music there. I'm like,
Mhm.
God, please just stop attaching yourself to Nikki. Come on, you are looking so desperate. Everybody know that you will never be
Mhm.
Nikki. You will never amount to Nikki. You should be praying to have the same success that Nikki have.
I
Instead
agree.
of you attacking her, calling her cousin or her brother name, that is so sick. And let me say one thing: her her gay baby father stuff.
Mhm.
Like the last time I checked, he was caught having some pink thing in the boat. Yeah.
Yes, and yep, the pink.
Okay.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh,
Clock
okay.
it.
So
Clock
clock it.
it.
Clock it.
Okay.
So I saw that. So you should have to talk about that. She should just think that we'd never forget. I have a lot of screenshots of about some things that I've been seeing since you dropped this whole one, two ABCD song. I have been saving, waiting for these days to come for me to start posting and letting her see that we have a group here that are in Nigeria. We always listen to Nikki. In the supermarket here, every time I went to the supermarket, I always buy. I have a bunch of album of Nikki at home that I
Mhm.
can't even dance. So let
Physical
her.
copies, peer sales.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Here
I
I'm
have a
buying.
question. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you think the other girls feel when they clearly see that Cardi B cheated and had to do all of this stuff to outshine Nicki Minaj? Do you think that they still feel in their head like Cardi B is on her level, or do you
Nope.
guys, or do you think they're like, nah, that bitch is a fraud, that bitch is whack? Like, which
She's a
one?
fraud. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. When she was in New York selling the thing, please come and buy my album. I'm a single mom of three. I was like, what a desperate bitch. She
Oh, and that's a,
is.
oh my God, that's another thing that I want to say, right? I
She was
find it
so
so,
desperate for people to come to buy.
I
Oh,
and I find it so
and
funny
I
that
have a friend.
nobody. Hold
I
on,
have a
babes.
friend. She was like, "What kind of
Babes,
lady is
hold
this?
on,
Like,
hold on.
what is this? Is she going mad or something?" I said, "Yeah. She
Can
wants to
y'all?
beat Nicki Minaj. She wants to have the same number that Nicki Minaj have.
Okay,
So
look,
that is the reason why she's doing 4.99.
babes. Am I on mute?
They can buy you
You hear
nothing.
me? Hello. Look,
Hello, can
I'm
you hear
trying.
me?
Yes, I can. I'm trying to say something.
Hello.
Before. Hello.
Oh man.
Hello. Ho- Can you hear me? Oh my God. Hello. Let me see. Jennifer, what is going on with my live child? What is going on? Can someone please comment? Let me know if you guys can hear me. You couldn't hear Jennifer? Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Shandu said next caller. Can you guys hear me? Somebody please comment and say that you guys can at least hear me. Yes, we can. Okay, so how long were you guys not able to hear Jennifer for? Because it was so funny. Jennifer, she kept talking and talking, right? And I was trying to tell her, like, hello, let me say something. Hold on. She just kept talking. And I was like, am I on mute? Can she not hear me? I'm trying to say something. And so then she was like, hello? And I'm like, oh, okay, good. She can't hear me. So we just lost Jennifer, damn, because that was a good conversation and I had something to tell her or whatever. But you know what? I'm gonna have to complain to this platform because ever since they did their update, it kind of sucks. Like they actually ruined everything and made everything a lot worse. And yeah, so anyway, Jennifer, if you are still here, she said, "What happened to the network?" I don't even know, Queen. I was trying to like chime into what you were saying, and I thought that you were like, I don't know what I thought, like you couldn't hear me or something. But I appreciate you coming up, though. I do have another caller, but you're more than welcome to come up again and say what it is that you want to say. But yes, the algorithm is against the queen. Exactly like Adina Fierce. You are so correct. For real. Like, they do not want this out. They do not want the truth out. But baby, one thing we don't do is clock that mother F and T. So Jennifer, again, if you would like to come back up, I loved you up here, and I didn't even get to say what it was I wanted to say. Damn, and it was good too. It was good. Anyway, next caller. Let me see. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, baby. Before you even start, don't be on no shit tonight.
I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not on no shit. I ain't even gonna press a goddamn button.
Yeah, don't. Okay, because one of my mods almost blocked you last time. But go ahead,
Yeah,
baby.
I'm
What's
sorry.
your opinion?
My opinion is these delusional ass Cardi B fans. I'm telling you, Lord Jesus, they can't even get the fact that the Barbs is winning.
Let me know if you guys can hear in the chat right now. Queen Jenny just said good now, so the connection is much better. Okay, good. So I got a question because I meant to ask Jennifer, but I couldn't. Or no, I did, but we never really got to like where I wanted to go with things, right? But did you hear my question that I asked her?
No, you was kind of like you was kind of glitching at first.
I'm so irritated about that. How long was I glitching for?
You was like glitch. I can't tell how long. I need to tell my time. I need to go back to school.
10
But
minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, no
um,
minutes. Like,
I believe it was 15.
oh my God, for real?
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody said for like 3 minutes.
You said 15. I'm about to
I
come
thought
over
it was.
there.
I thought it was. I thought it was like I can't tell time like
No,
that.
but y'all some real ones. Everybody that you can't tell time.
Like that, not like that.
Okay. Oh, I mean by like guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way it goes, y'all is some real mother effers for sticking through 5 minutes of static. Cause bitch got me fucked up. I'm out. I'm out of there. So
One
anyway,
more.
my
Oh,
question,
hold on.
huh?
I was gonna say one more thing. I miss you.
I miss you too. So I want to know, what is your feelings about like the other girls seeing what Cardi B had to do or did do to beat Nicki Minaj, her reaction to losing and like everything. How do you think the girls look at her now? Because before they looked at her like someone like, okay, if Nicki Minaj don't F with me, I can F with the other one, right? Because she's
Right.
on Nicki's level, is how they felt. So seeing all this transpire, do you think they feel the same way?
I believe so. Mind you, because actually, Lourdes, she was on the album. She was like, she just got out of Nicki Minaj's album. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is way similar to the girls that think, oh, Cardi is higher, which she's not. I could just go on ahead and go on her album a little bit, trying to do a little something with her.
But that's what she thought before. I'm saying now, since they've seen the whole rollout and just how everything played out, and for her to still lose and allegedly beg for the 200K, I'm saying, do you feel like, babes, quit moving around so much? You just, do
Who,
you
me?
think they feel, yeah?
I'm sorry.
Do you think they still respect her? Is what I'm saying. Like, as far as her being on the same level as Nikki, even though we know that's not a thing, the other girls felt that way at one point, especially Lotto. When she got that put it up, pick it up off the floor, put it on the floor, whatever that remix, she felt
Yeah.
like I might not get a Nikki collab, but I got a Cardi collab. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, do you think that level of respect is still there from the other girls?
Uh, I don't know. I don't believe so because they don't know how to wait on anything because
Uh,
you might not know. You might get a Nicki feature. You might not get a Nicki. You might not know. You you got to wait. And
babes,
but
you
these
ain't.
girls don't know. But you don't.
I love you. You get on my nerves though. You never really answer me how what I'm trying to get you to get with.
I'm
But
sorry.
look, so Frosty T wants to get into Lord Is real quick. Let me tell y'all something just in case you missed my video that I did on Lord Is. A lot of people are confused on whether she is still signed to Heavy on it or not. she is still signed to Heavy on it. That's number one. She is. I did diligent research. Okay. And not only is she still signed to Heavy on it, but a label has to give permission for their artist to work with another person or to work at all. Okay. And not only does the label give permission, but the label also gets paid when their artist is doing work, no matter what type of work it, like any type of music, collab, feature, whatever, the label is getting paid for it, right? After they do a signed agreement. So at the end of the day, no matter who on the team of Heavy on it, let Lourdes do the collaboration, Nicki Minaj is making money off of it. So at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj is making money off of Cardi B's flop.
Right.
Okay, okay,
And
so I get why everybody's upset, but at the end of the day,
you
Nicki
be so
Minaj is
funny.
eating, huh?
I say you be so funny.
Right. I'll be having me a little key. Hi, Kimani 352. LOL, baby. He ain't catching. What she say? Hold on. Where'd it go? He ain't catching the question. LOL. No, he didn't. He did not
Yeah,
catch
I
the
do.
question. And I kept trying to re-ask that mug too, but it's okay. It's all right. I still love you. Am I still sounding good to you guys in the chat? I want to read some of you guys' comments. You're more than welcome to stay up here if you like until I possibly get another koala. You know what I'm saying? If anybody else wants to come up and give me their opinion, I know the duds is watching. If you guys want to come up and tell me why you guys feel like Cardi B deserve this, that, and the third, I'll let you speak. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little 30 seconds to a minute, but if you don't want to come up here, that's fine with your stinking ass breath. Don't be acting shady, okay?
Clock
Come up
that tea.
here. Come up here and say what it is. Like y'all got my comments going crazy. I got over, let me see how many comments I got.
Thank you, Shandu.
I got so many comments. Just it's going off. Like come up here and say that. Okay, let me see. Let me see. What do I want to read? Alexander Green, welcome to the live. Too deep of a question. He's not getting it. They roasting you, bro. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're all like,
I
whatever.
do want to say this though.
Hmm.
She talk about some. Oh, I was going to sell. I going to sell Pink Friday. I sell Pink Friday too. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj done outsell you, and
Look,
meanwhile she outselled you, and that's
Kimani,
embarrassing.
look, babes, Kimani is a little late, but they said, can we talk about the 208? I mean, the 223. I mean, the 199.6K sales. I'm weak. So tell me why we spoke about that. So, like I said, I'll bring it back up on the screen for everybody who was not here when we just spoke about it. So, right? This post right here came out about Cardi B debuting at number one with 200K units, 88 peer, right? But before this came out, you guys, Billboard posted this right here and said that the week's Billboard 200 results are delayed. Stay tuned. And then shortly after that, like I said, they made this post announcing that Cardi B 200K units, right? Why the F today? As y'all can see here and on every platform, you can look it up. Chart data set, fuck it. Chart data set, I'm not about to sit here and keep lying. Tell me why she only did 199 point K allegedly. Allegedly. So tell me why the streets are saying that Cardi B was arguing with Billboard and her team, like, F that. I'm not getting under 200. Y'all need to recount that. So Billboard recounted it allegedly, which is what caused the delay. So then the delay came out and they posted about the 200K whole time. Chart data done admitted and said, hey, they said she was going to do 200K, 205 or so. So we knew she did 200K and we kind of posted a little early and she really only did 199.6. Mm, 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 mm.
Crazy.
The way the Barbs will always get the last laugh. It's like, listen. Oh, and see, that's another thing that I want to get into right now. So when Armand was saying that Nicki Minaj was nervous and that's why she started tweeting right after the numbers came out. She was watching or she was watching the numbers, she was nervous, stuff like that. That's not it. The thing is, Nicki Minaj went on hiatus not only to give Cardi B her moment because they say Nicki Minaj never gives the other girls their mother effing moments when she does. Okay. She not only gave Cardi B her moment, but she did not let Cardi B use her and the Barbs for promo, right? So, of course, as soon as the numbers come out and it says you didn't beat me, of course, I'm going to start clowning after you was running your mouth, after you was dragging everybody, after you hopped on that song with Thugger. You're right. So it's like, or Young Thug or whatever. Of course, I'm about to come out and start popping my ish because you didn't pass me. You didn't surpass my stuff. It didn't have nothing to do with Nicki Minaj being nervous. See, the thing is, let me tell you guys something. Nicki Minaj threw the bait out. That's what just happened. Nicki Minaj threw bait out. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Okay, let me make sure they can hear me real quick. I'm gonna go forward. One person right now in the comments, let me know if you guys could hear me. Let me know. Cheers to you, Queen Shandu. Okay, thank you, Derek. Thank you, Shandu. So again, thank you, Alaskan Chick 907. So Nicki Minaj threw the bait. And let me tell you guys what I mean by that, just in case you guys missed my last video. Bachiana did nothing but cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat some more. She broke every last one of Billboard's rules that they changed just to keep Nicki Minaj from selling, right? And as you guys know, they took 100K pure sales from Nicki Minaj because she allegedly ran a contest, which we all know was not true. She had been speaking about the 100 Barb contest for months before this even happened. Not just that, but Nicki Minaj was not asking us, go purchase this, that, and the third, and come show me in order to win something. She was asking us to show her something, show her proof of something we should have already posted weeks ago, or not posted, purchased weeks ago, right? So with that being said, they took those sales for no reason, and then when Cardi B came out and did exactly what they said Nicki Minaj did but she didn't do, they did not take those sales away from Cardi B, right? So let me tell you guys, for one, when Nicki Minaj seen those numbers, like, okay, are they gonna try to pull some ish? Like, what are they gonna do? Nicki Minaj didn't put that date out to be like, oh, she's passing my numbers. I'm about to put out an album and pass her numbers. No, it didn't have nothing to do with really Cardi B at all. It had to do with the other people behind the scenes that were trying to hype her up, that were gonna pay that bag to pass her numbers, right? And so she's like, okay, pay that mother effing bag. And you already know that on March 3rd, 2026, you can expect me to do that same exact rollout. And y'all better not say ish. And y'all
Right.
already know y'all already know if Nicki Minaj does a rollout where she has meet and greets for $14, y'all, Nicki Minaj is gonna do like, come on, y'all, like, come on. She will easily do like a half a million literally first week. Like, I literally see that happening. Nicki Minaj all around the world for 6 months straight doing meet and greets for $4. Come on, you guys. So Nicki Minaj threw the bait because I'm telling y'all right now, when she puts out this next album, this rollout is going to be so freaking crafty and amazing. And if Billboard says one thing, it's a wrap. It's over. Nicki Minaj has been talking about nothing but lawsuits and RICO charges. And I'm telling you right now, if Billboard takes the bait, it's a wrap. Nicki Minaj threw the bait. Like she said, what did she say? Um, what she say? Uh oh
I'm
my god,
thinking
I
of
can't
it
believe
too.
it. Hold on, I can't believe I missed it. Hold on. Oh, I got $10 too. Hold on. I'm gonna read you, Tiff. Thank you for my $10, Queen. I appreciate you. Okay, hold on, because y'all know what I'm trying to read. I can't, I don't know why I can't think of it. I am thinking of it, but for some reason, like I'm just drawing a fucking blank. Um, hold on. One sub killed five bitches. Ocean Gate. Okay, so she's literally throwing the bait out. Every piece of bait she's throwing at Jay-Z, Demori's mom, everybody, y'all, she's doing that for a reason. It's called, like my husband saw, it's called baking a cake, right? You're getting all the evidence you need together. So I guarantee y'all we about to get a meet and greet from Nicki Minaj. I promise you. This rollout is about to be crazy, and I hope that y'all got y'all's damn coins ready. Nicki Minaj did not do that for nothing. I'm telling y'all, it has nothing to do with Cardi B. It has nothing to do with, oh, I'm gonna outsell her. No, it's okay. You allowed her to do that. You better keep that same damn energy, or you're gonna get sued. That's what that is. I'm telling y'all. I'm
Clock
telling.
it.
I'm telling you because Nicki Minaj is not playing no more. Let me see what y'all are saying. Oh, Tiffany Moore, thank you so much for my $10, Queen. I wish that I could put it on the screen, but she said, you always speak in facts. Keep up the big Barb work. Always support it. Period. See, look. I'm here for the good clocking of the tea. Okay. And I love when you guys give me my tens because it really mother effing motivates me. I be really on point, and I'm not gonna say who, but there is this bigger blogger that be copying everything I say and like my energy in his videos. I feel like he doesn't need to do that because he's been here before me. He has a way larger following, but at the end of the day, it makes me feel so good. I'm like, oh, look at him copying me. Hold on,
Mhm.
okay, like not Bar City being they on they mood board. Anyway, um. Tiffany Moore, I appreciate you, boo. And I will definitely be keeping the work up. I am not going nowhere. Okay. Let me see if I missed any more super chats because I got a few tonight.
What Nikki said, give me my tens.
Yeah, give me my tens. Let me see. Hold on. Let me scroll all the way up. First of all, did I read this one? Yes, I did. Okay. I know I had another super chat. Was it this one? Nope, I just read that one. Oh, the other one was a super thanks. That wasn't a chat. Okay,
Can I
so
say
Vera
this? Oh,
said, okay, Vera said, because you do your job good. Thank you, babes. What were you going to say?
I wanted to say this. Everybody on the internet, especially Barty Gang, especially everybody else, they always talking about Nicki Minaj being crazy. What? She being crazy for talking about the record labels like TDE and Rock Nation? Let me tell y'all something. She's doing it to try to expose the demonic errors towards these record labels like Rock Nation. Rock, we all know Jay-Z is fucking evil, and we all know. Well, I don't know whatever TDE do. I don't even know, but I'm gonna get deeper into that and look it up. But still people think that she's still crazy. Mind y'all talking about shit that y'all don't even know what y'all literally know about. Y'all don't even y'all allegedly don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. So guess what? Nikki clocked it, and then when the other artists do it, goddamn it, Albert. When another artist do it, oh, it's okay. It's okay, but when Nikki do it, oh, she crazy. Get this, y'all hate to see a person shine. Y'all just big up another artist just to take that one down, and that's crazy, and that's real sick. That's real evil. And I'm glad that Nikki scribed through this industry because she is not like these others. She's not she, she's not like these other record labels like Bad Boys or Rock Nation and stuff like that. Like y'all is so lame. Y'all still think that Nikki is the bad guy. Y'all talk about her family, talk about her family. So what? Y'all talk about her family. So what? That's her family. Leave her family alone. Y'all take it too far as to talk about her son, talk about her husband, talk about family. Like y'all crazy. But y'all still be phased with a person who drug niggas on some Diddy shit. Let's keep it
Right,
above.
exact. Oh my God. And pause right there. Can we please pause? Okay. Because that's my thing. She could have killed those men, right? They could have had an allergic reaction to what she was giving them. Just because Cardi B is a woman and those were men doesn't make it right. And I guarantee you, the reason why those men have not come forward is because they were thugged. They probably don't remember that she was the one who did it, y'all. But the fact that this woman can sit online and not only say, I used to and rock men, right? She also said, I'll do it again recently. Why is it that she's allowed to sit online and say that with no repercussions? I want to know right now. Like, because you know what? I
Cause
have,
damn near the oh, because damn near the whole multiverse of fan base is on her side, and that's crazy. They are
because think about if this was her son, Wave, right? That was allegedly falsely accused of something. And regardless if the them comes out and says it was a lie, regardless if a judge calls it ES, right? It might not have been the first judge, but the second judge where Jennifer was trying to get all that money from Nicki Minaj, the judge says, stop fucking playing with me. Y'all are on BS right now, right? And so why is it that all of that could take place, but it's still true? And I'm going to tell you why. They want it to be true so bad because that's all they have on Nicki Minaj. They want a woman to have really went through that situation with Kenneth allegedly because that's the only thing they have on Nicki Minaj. Okay? That's it.
exactly.
And again, it's just like the hair follicle test. No matter what Nicki Minaj proves to be false, it's always going to be true. And another thing, Drake just came out and said the same exact thing about other labels. Are they calling him crazy? No, because it's not Nicki Minaj. And the other crazy thing about that is that Nicki Minaj said everything that Drake said, and everybody's giving Drake tens about keeping it real. But Nicki Minaj got dragged for saying the same thing before Drake even was man enough to come out and say it. I'm sick and fucking tired. Nicki Minaj, okay, has been speaking out by herself, standing 10 toes down on Twitter. And Drake comes out and does an interview, and it's all like, give Drake his tens. Like, no disrespect to Drake. But Drake needs to say, no, Nicki Minaj was the one who said this shit. Stop playing. Right? So again,
Exactly.
that's the thing. It never fails. It's the same, like I said not too long ago. It's the same situation with the lying on your Aunt Mom. Partisan Fontaine said it first. Not only did Partisan Fontaine say it first, but Megan the Stallion brought up at the time a 7-year old girl who's been gone for over 20 years. Can you imagine her parents waking up and seeing Megan's Law trending that was made for their daughter that was brutally raped and
Exactly.
murdered? And they wake up on a platform that they don't even know about. They don't even know Twitter exists. They've probably never even been on it. Their daughter has never been on it a day in her life because she wasn't even here when social media became a thing.
Clock it.
And the first time and the first time they see their daughter's uh law online is about Megan the Stallion using her name in a diss track, but none of that matters because it's not Nicki Minaj.
Can I
Jay-Z
say?
being go ahead.
Can I say this? This whole, I wanted to say because this Megan Law thing, and I'm so glad I got this instilled in my mind. It reminds me of when I watched Baddie Summer made that statement regarding the Emmett Till, and that was disgusting. Megan is doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all speaking on cheering, but get mad when we
Right.
talk about culture?
Mhm.
And it's not
I-
just Megan that keeps on bringing up this situation of the Megan's Law. She getting sued for it. Even Summer from Baddie said something about Emmett Till, and Emmett Till was a 14-year-old that got inched and round. Like y'all need
mhm.
to stop make using cases as a drag. But when Nikki does it, oh, she's a villain. Stop.
Exactly.
I'm sorry,
And
Barb.
that's
So keep
another
going.
thing. No, you're okay. And that's another thing. And I'm not going to stop saying it. Like, I will say it until I'm blue in the face. Okay. People want to keep on with this. Oh, my kids. Like, yeah. It's like, girl, allegedly, right? We know that Nicki Minaj's house was swatted 3 times in 1 year, right? In 1 year, literally. Probably less amount of time than that. Nicki Minaj's house was swatted, okay? And one of those times, Nicki Minaj was not home, thankfully. But every single time someone's house gets swatted, they show up guns drawn, right? And Papa Bear is in the house. Nicki Minaj's husband is in the house. Nicki Minaj is in the house. One wrong move and you're gone. Just like that. What's that rapper's name? Scooter, when his house got spotted, right? And the cops shot up, or not shot up, excuse me, showed up to his house and he tried to like jump a fence or something and messed up his leg. I don't really know. Some kind of leg injury ended his life because the place where he was at got swatted. So that's a very serious crime. Like that girl that did that to him is in jail right now because he is not alive. So with that, I'm trying to figure out why the people who did it to Nicki Minaj 3 times are still out there and have not been contacted yet. And that's out of Nicki Minaj's mouth herself. Not just that. Nicki Minaj knows who did it. Not just that, but the person who did it has allegedly took in pictures with Cardi B.
I'm telling you.
So you mean to tell me you could have this woman's house flooded and people can't say that you're now y'all know Barb City don't go there with the kids. So I'm repeating something someone else said. It's not me. But such and such got more gums than teeth. You mad about that? You mad because someone's telling you that you was sleeping around while you was pregnant? You said you were sleeping around while you was pregnant. That's what you said. So is it
Speaking
a
of the
lie
pregnant
or is
thing,
it not?
speaking of the
Like,
pregnant thing,
yeah.
like, and can we just get into the fact that Cardi B is just, I know she got an album, but she just using this, she using this pregnancy just to make Offset, aka off brand bad, feel bad, make him look bad and stuff like that, making him feel jealous and stuff. Talking about, oh, is you the drama? Is you the drama? Am I the drama? And clearly, your nigga is the drama. I mean, excuse my language. Yo, ninja is the drama.
Yeah, I don't have my stuff on for this video because I knew it was gonna get messy. But yeah, Vera, let's get into the Amsterdam stuff. Y'all think that it's a coincidence that that happened to Chris Brown too? You can't be slow. You cannot be that slow to believe that Nicki Minaj was arrested and released in Amsterdam for drugs. Okay, not just that, but we all seen the video. Okay, if Nicki Minaj did not go live and make that person say that she was arrested with pre rolls, they would have been able to say forever that it was crack cocaine. Not just that, but um when they released her, right? They said that she was arrested for soft drugs. Now, if you're a person like myself, you know what soft drugs are. It's marijuana. Anything that's not marijuana is a hard drug, okay? And so, but when you say soft drugs, and you don't know what a soft drug is, you're automatically going to assume cocaine because it's a powder, right? So that was a way to throw in a curveball in her video where she said it was pre rolls, right? They wanted everybody to believe that she got arrested for having crack cocaine to keep up that narrative. Not just that, but let's get into the brown paper bag. Okay, the brown paper bag that I will continue to talk about till I'm blue in the face because we have to take this seriously. I almost choked up and started crying last time I was thinking about this because I had to really think like, what if this was me or my kids or somebody like that? Like, Nicki Minaj is still a mom, right? She deserves to live for Papa Bear. Just because she didn't sign a 360 deal does not mean she doesn't deserve to live. It's crazy. Anyway, brown paper bag. While Nicki Minaj is on tour, a brown paper bag suspicious enough for her to take a picture of it and post it and say, I'm glad I don't eat the food here. Okay. Not just that, not only was it a brown paper bag that said Barb on the front of it, but what Barb is on Nicki Minaj's tour with her besides possibly Pedro? And he's not going to put no damn lunch in in her luggage, right? But let's clock the fact that Nicki Minaj that same week was online saying that a certain someone, Rock Nation, sends out brown paper bags to labels, to award shows, to bloggers and things like that to keep certain narratives going, to report on some certain things, to say that certain people are surpassing her and stuff like that, right? So y'all mean to tell me it's a coincidence that a brown paper bag pops up in her food luggage and she's talking about she's glad she don't eat it? No, that's a message being sent. Someone's telling her, like, you running your mouth about the brown bags, me, I'm gonna show you something. And what would have happened if Nicki Minaj would have eaten the brown paper bag? They probably would have been like, oh, Nicki Minaj OD'd on crack cocaine. Do you know how many celebrities pass away on OD?
Exactly.
Like, come on. How slow? And so that's the point that I'm trying to make. Like, this is a lot more serious. This is beyond Stan Wars. This
Right.
is like, I'm starting to believe there's a whole bunch of stuff we don't know about that has taken place, like things that have unalived people in the industry. Like, I could put out a list right now. Aaliyah, like, oh, you that was an accident, huh? You guys truly believe that Aaliyah's passing was just the accidental plane crashing? No.
Aaliyah passed.
What?
Aaliyah. Aaliyah passed.
Don't play with me.
No, for real. No, I did not know. People did not tell me. Whoever didn't tell me this, I
Who
need
are
to
you
explain.
talking? What Aaliyah are you talking about? Because you can't tell me you didn't know Aaliyah passed.
I did not know, I swear.
What Aaliyah is you talking about?
I thought you was talking about the R&B Aaliyah. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Child. She been gone for so many years. I was really young when she passed. But you
I'm
know
too
what?
young.
If you don't know Aaliyah's story and her attachment with Jay Z, R. Kelly, and all those people, you need, and Beyonce, you need to go watch her story. And you know what? I'm gonna send you down a rabbit hole. Watch her last video, Rock the Boat in Reverse. It's called Backmasking, where you listen to a song in reverse, and sometimes it's a message to whoever you're worshiping, if you get what I'm saying, right? And
Right.
allegedly, Aaliyah's song Rock the Boat backwards, she is basically saying bye to her fans. And that is how the video looks. The video looks like and make sure you listen to it with the lyrics, like where someone broke down what's being said, so you can actually hear and see at the same time what's being said, right? Because it makes more sense. It's hard to pick apart. You need talent to be able to do that. So, with that being said, in that video, she's basically saying like, "This is it. They're gonna take me out." Why is it that that was her last video? Like Nicki Minaj put out "Save Me." Listen to "Save Me" in reverse. Nicki Minaj, she ain't talking to oh my god, see, y'all don't want me to go. Y'all don't want me to go, child, because baby, whoo, my brain is so full of research over the years that I've done on certain people. But baby, even Nicki Minaj just saved me backwards. She's like, these people are trying to get me. These people are trying to get me to sell myself, and I'm not gonna do it. Save me, please. Like, yeah, y'all, yep. I know all about everything. I'm not playing. I know everything.
Right.
So with that, I won't get too conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? But let me see what these comments is talking about. Damn, I've been here a long time. We've been really getting into it. Michelle Brown said, "Go, please." Vera said, "Teach him." No, for real, because what the f? What the f is he talking about? We are seasoned barbs. Frosty teas. That's a
I'm too
frosty.
young, y'all. I'm young.
Yeah, he uh, he just graduated, you guys. And see, that's another thing about Nicki Minaj. People want to sit here and say she's bitter, she's washed up, she's this, she's that, she's over. But Nicki Minaj has fans of all ages. Nicki Minaj has 60-year-old barbs,
Right.
5-year-old barbs. You know, I might have another baby. That's a barb right there. So it's like we all know that one day she is gonna sit down. But where's her catalog? Her catalog still gonna be here. That's what they don't understand. The stats in the catalog is still going to be well alive because the hi Cloud Nine. Oh, hi Queen. Oh, I
What
love
up,
you
Cloud
for it.
Nine?
She made it. Welcome to the live, baby. She said, even in the song "All Things Go," fake industry parties. Nikki has been saying it. Yep. And see, that's her way of telling y'all she don't attend fake industry parties. Thank you, sweet tea, for my super thanks. I appreciate you. I love you. And thank you for the other one that you sent me in one of my videos. I wasn't live, but I did get it and I appreciate it. Sierra said a lot of people had hands in her passing, down to Rock the Boat video director taking the plane that Lenny Kravitz sent to Aaliyah for her to
You
come
right, Lenny
home.
Kravitz.
But see, let me say something about Aaliyah's situation, right? If someone went up to Aaliyah and they're like, hey, girl, this plane is entirely too heavy. And if we fly this plane, we're all going to die. Do you guys really think that Aaliyah was like, get on my back? See, that's the thing. Aaliyah wasn't like that. Aaliyah wasn't the type of person who would start yelling, get my stuff. I want all my stuff on this one plane. That like, and then she got money. There's money involved. So why wouldn't a person just be like, okay, that's fine, get me another plane? Instead, you guys want me to believe that she told everybody, no, we're getting on this one plane. Everybody pack it up, bags, everything now. Let's go. That's not even how it works. An artist doesn't, like, they have control over stuff, but they don't have that much control. Just like when Ice Spice was on what was she on? Was it a was it a tour? It was like a little tour. She took her friend Cleopatra and she had told Cleo, "Oh, I'm gonna look out for you on the tour. I'm gonna feed you this, that, and the third. You don't need to bring nothing with you, blah blah blah." And then when it was time to feed her and take care of her, it was not in the budget. You see what I'm saying? So if the team is telling her the plane is too heavy, we need another plane, they're there to supply another plane, right? So what's not adding up to me is if you have the money and you have the power to get another plane and get home safely, why would everybody agree to get on a plane that's being told it's too heavy to get on? It's too heavy to fly the plane. Does that
They
make
just
sense?
using that as an excuse to just go
And
on
let's
ahead and
not
make these
get
artists
started
money.
on Left Eye or Michael Jackson
Uh-oh.
or Whitney Houston, okay? Or
Period.
Angie. Like, y'all don't want me to go there. Okay. So, again, like, these things are not facts, but I've done enough research to know there were two planes. See, chow, 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 chow. Oh, my God. Oh, not there were two planes. Not there were two planes. Can you come up? I need someone to come up and tell me. I need because
Don't be afraid to come up.
Sierra Content said Clock T Barb City exposed the wickedness. Derek said Beyonce Bad Knees Carter benefited from Aaliyah. Oh my god. Oh my god, wake it up. Wake it up. Oh.
I want to add on to what y'all just said. In the comments, and I want to add on to what Barb City just said about this, about the witness, the wickedness. Albert, if you don't say the point, um, um, I wanted to speak about this Mama Mushi thing to talk about some. I get, you know what Megan said. I get money. I'm a star. Baba, okay, me casa kashawi wa star. Whatever the hell they saying. That means I get money. I'm a star. So if you have all this money, so if y'all have all this money and stuff like that, and power and respect, why can't y'all just go ahead and buy a private jet or something like that? See, this industry is too cocky.
But babes, what are you talking about? Like when you lost me with Megan because we're on Aaliyah and you brought up Bigfoot, but I kind of thought you was still on track because I thought you was gonna say something like they got money, but Megan was not around when Aaliyah passed. That's why I said I was a child when Aaliyah passed. I was really young.
Mm, I just wanted to clock what because about what. I'm so sorry, Barb City, for wasting your
It's
time.
okay. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something on some real, like on some real stuff right now. I'm about to tell you the realest thing that I could ever tell you, right? I
Right?
used to absolutely hate when people would be like, "Oh, rap this" to other barbs, and if they didn't rap it right or if they were off beat or something, they call them a fake barb. Because like if you don't know certain things, they're like, "Oh, you're a fake barb." See, I get it. Like I get how people feel like people are infiltrating the fan base because the barbs are OGs. Like to be a legit barb, you got to come from like you got to be OG, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, Nicki Minaj has very young barbs that aren't going to know everything that we know. They're not going to know her mixtape era. Like you can't drag them for not knowing that era. You get what I'm saying? That's basically like running the fans off, like treating them like shit because they don't know what you know about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj's catalog, for one, is very extensive, right? So
Right.
if that's the word I want to use. So with that being said, you can't expect everybody to know every word of her catalog, and you can't be running her fans off by being rude to people who don't know certain things, because again, we have all ages of fans. So think about our young fans being so happy to be a part of the Barbs, and then they don't know something that we all know, and we dragging them. Oh, you fake, you this, that, and the third. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And another
Right.
thing I'm not gonna do is call you fake because um first of all, because you're sitting on your platform right now defending Nicki Minaj for free, right? And although
Right.
my video that I'm doing right now has no monetization on because I knew it was going to get messy, I get paid to be over here running my mouth about Cardi B and stuff like that. So if anything, you guys could be like, "Oh, you're fake." You get what I'm saying? I can't call y'all fake when y'all doing all this for free. You get what I'm saying? So it's okay. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just laughing because it's just funny. It's like you didn't know Aaliyah passed, and then Megan. I'm like, hold on, we gotta get you on. We gotta catch you up, right? So
Yeah.
Aaliyah has been gone for quite some time, long before Cardi B was a thing, long before Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, any of them. Like none of them were around during this time. Aaliyah used to date R. Kelly, and people say that she was messing with Jay Z too. And at one point, Jay Z wanted Aaliyah to be basically the queen of R&B, or queen of what, in Beyonce's position, right? That's why they called her the R&B princess, right? So I guess Aaliyah turned down the position, but she already knew too much because they had already told her too much trying to get her into the position. And she had went through so much stuff allegedly with R. Kelly, like abortions, abuse, all kinds of things. So she ended up having to go bye because again, she knew entirely too much. Now, if I'm incorrect about the story and like the little piece that I just told him, feel free to correct me in the comments, because I was obviously incorrect about the two planes. I didn't know that there were two planes there. I'm still trying to get that information, but let me read some of the comments. My heart still aches over the way they did Aaliyah. That's what Shondu said. Sierra said, and Aaliyah also turned down the role of Brenda in the Scary Movie. If you turn down Hollywood, they go after you. It's scary. Yikes. It gives me chills, honestly. Trixie Rose says, I do want to talk about tonight's team more though. Okay.
This reminds me
Um
of
Aaliyah
I
was so
said
talented, the best singer turned actress out of all of them. I still remember everybody rapping itty bitty sixth grade with lollipops in their hair, double. Yes. You are so serious. Oh my God. Okay, so let's not do too much on the whole conspiracy side of things, because it could get really like,
dark
gets
and
really deep, it gets really dark, and yeah, I'm with Trixie on going back to the regular topics
yeah.
because yeah. So anyways, you guys, um Trixie, are you gonna come up and say something, or do you want, what part of the topics do you want me to get into again? I could ask you guys, what do y'all feel about Doja Cat doing what she's doing to Cardi B? Like, she is literally blocking everything this girl does. And they're saying that Nicki is doing this, and she's really not. Like, it is Cardi B doing this, y'all. Or not Cardi B, Doja Cat. Doja Cat, every time Cardi B releases anything, it doesn't matter what it is, right? Doja Cat announces what, like the same exact thing. If it's a single, Doja Cat puts out a single. If it's an album, Doja Cat puts out an album, which that only happened once because we only got that one album, right? Oh, clown girl. But the tour, you guys, I don't think people are noticing. Like, yeah, two artists can go on tour at the same time, but Doja Cat is going on a much bigger tour, a humongous world tour, and she's doing it at the same exact time Cardi B is going to be on tour. And what's so funny about that is that, like, for instance, Cardi B is supposed to be here like the 4th or something like that, and Doja Cat literally comes days later. So people are gonna have to decide which tour to go to. You see what I mean? That's why she's doing stuff like that. I'm telling you. I'm not even kidding. Let me see. Let me see if Trixie said so.
I'm it's 2:14. I'm finna go to bed.
Okay,
I
babes.
thank you.
Love you.
I wanted to say this before I go.
Hmm.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to Barb City, and if y'all are a bug gnome, if y'all are a dud, if y'all want to talk that up in the panel, go and talk that up in here where I'm at in the panel. Y'all do think just because Childish Albert was crazy back then, watch my side, motherfuckers.
You still the same.
Yep, y'all thought
Oh
other
my
Albert was crazy.
god.
Watch me be worse.
Right,
So
y'all
don't
better
come up
not
in here
play.
ruining the garden, messing
Right.
up our vibe. And to the supporters, y'all go subscribe, show my girl some love. And Barb City, I thank you and I appreciate you for having me up here and
Absolutely.
all that stuff that I did back here. I'm old enough now. I'm 19 years old.
You swear you done grew up a little bit.
Yeah, I grew up a little bit, and I'm gonna keep my hands where my lap is. I'm not gonna go click on to anything. So
You swear you are only a little baby. But we appreciate you loving Nicki Minaj though, and don't switch up when you grow up.
oh, I'm not gonna stop loving Nicki Minaj. Y'all crazy. I ain't gonna stop loving Nicki Minaj. I've been liking Let me tell y'all something. I've been liking Nicki Minaj ever since I was little. I don't even know who a Cardi B is. All I know is she's from Love and Hip Hop and stuff. She thinking she bigger than the program. She up here talking about some. Oh, I did this and I rap like
Oh my god, that's why I love you for real. Because period, you need to give all our young barbs a little schooling. But anyway, so I'm gonna get back to the live so I can continue to get into what Trixie said. She said she want to get into some of the tea from tonight. So she
thank
probably, I don't
you.
know if she just came in or what, but I want to get into that. I love you. You're welcome. Don't be a stranger, okay? So again, let me know if you guys want me to drop my link back in the comments so that you could come up and say whatever you want to say about the situation. The topics that we're talking about or whatever. And yeah, let me know if you guys want me to drop it though, so I'm not doing it for no reason. But let me see. So yeah, that Doja Cat. Let me see what Trixie. Let me see if I can find. Okay. Doja only turned me off with those weird chat rooms, but I think she was confused about her identity, not gonna lie. And I can't fathom how that feels. I agree. My thing is, like, I understand what she was saying. Like, her dad left her, he hurt her, and so she's pretty much taking it out on everybody. I get it. But at the same time, like the Nazi shirt, or I think that's what it was, the stuff she was saying about just it's a lot of stuff. It's not just the chat rooms that rubs me wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I just she's dark and I just don't like it. I just don't like that whole demon song and painting the town red and what in that video how she was sacrifices a horse or something like that. Like I just don't get into stuff like that. I know that my favorite artist had her time, with Roman and everything like that. But Nicki Minaj comes from the theaters. This is not, these are two totally different things. And so I just can't get into Doja. I don't know. And she tries to sound too much. I do believe that Doja Cat has her own sound. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I do believe that Doja Cat is talented. I'm not going to lie, but she does be trying to copy Nicki Minaj just too much. And I'm not looking for another Nicki Minaj. I already have a Nicki Minaj, right? So I feel like if she just did herself, then everything would be cool. But that's not what she's trying to do, right? So let me see. Trixie said that's it. Okay, hold on. I don't know. No, babes. I'm talking Trixie. I'm going because girl, you be having me mixed. I don't really know what you're saying sometimes. Most of the time I do, but like right here where you said he's not Ati, right? I remember how she did something with a shirt. Like she wore a shirt with somebody on it, and that somebody was something or something like that. So forgive me if I use the wrong word, but she's done so many things, like just to say she does not like, that's half of her. But she's also let it be known that her father, left her. And so she has like some pent up, she didn't necessarily say like I have pent up anger towards my people, but it's very easy to like read between the lines of what she's saying. That's Sam Hyde on the shirt, right? Now, what about that guy? Because I remember it being a whole thing. That's what I like. What about that guy and it being on Doja's shirt was the thing? That's what I'm trying to figure out because I can't remember what it was, and I don't want to keep saying the wrong damn thing. Um, Let me see. Doja rap. I get Kanye West vibes. You get Kanye West vibes from Doja? I don't know. I feel like she's really talented, but that I don't know. That's a little, you know. He's just an edgy YouTuber, I promise, but he's not Aces. People were saying he was a school or something like that. Huh. See, what I heard about him, oh no, you know how the internet just be making stuff up really sometimes, so you never know. So I'm not even gonna repeat it, you know what I mean? But it's not even just that, like you said, the group chats that she was in and things like that. So again, whatever. I don't really I used to listen to Doja Cat a lot. That one song, what is it called? Need to Know. I thought that was a really good song, but once that little situation with Cowgirl, was it Cowgirl? Yeah, Cowgirl, the situation with the Pink Friday 2 tour and all that shade that she threw in Demons, I was good after that. I'm good. Doja hating on herself. That's what Vera said. Doja's hating on herself. They literally made it up. Wow, that's crazy. Well, thank you for telling me that, Trixie, because that's one little thing I could take off of the tallies that she had in my book. I could take that down. Okay, so let me see. How do you guys feel about, hold on, this right here? Does Nicki Minaj know that we don't know, y'all? What does Nicki Minaj know that we don't know? She said, raw dogging pregnant with the fourth baby, Barney B, BV, HPV, allegedly. This lady's mind is crazy. Y'all, this lady's mind is something vicious. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me see. She said, let me take this down. Wait, why did it do that? Somebody used my link to sign up for StreamYard. That was cool. I got a $10 little referral, but she said ABCDFG rap like Barney, still ugly. And then Bachi B comes back with this lame ass shit. This was lame to me. It's like they could never say nothing about Nicki Minaj. I always gotta bring up everybody else and they mama, cousin, cat, dog, chicken, turkey. Like, bitch, can you stay on topic, please? The topic is you and Nicki Minaj, not Nicki Minaj and all her family members. Like, what is really go? Oh, that's why I'm feeling like I'm talking to myself. I done closed the comments out. And I'm just sitting here talking, like, hold on. um, let me see. Uh, they be huffing and puffing over what she tweets, and Nikki be snickering and kikiing. Yes. Hold on. I'm really into YouTube and the creators, and when the rumors first started, I knew it was BS because I watched him. Norbit said A B C D F G. You lied and said your mom is Trini. Oh my god! Wait, I missed that. I didn't see that one. Wow. Oh my god! Please tell me, Norbit. Did Nicki Minaj say that? Or like just a random person? Please tell me Nicki Minaj said that. Look at the video JT just posted. Hold on. Let me go see. Hold up. These hoes can't fuck with me. My nose is always running. Stop it. Let me see what JT puts. Hold on. She better not be on no post and delete shit. The video JT posted. I'm not seeing the video. Is it on her Twitter? Let me go to her Twitter. Cause I'm not seeing uh... JT is childish. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get into this on my next video. Oh my god. So tell me why, y'all. Okay, I think this is the video that you're talking about. Hold on. Let me see. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see. Whoa. Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna pause this real quick because there's only a couple seconds left. But allegedly, you know why I think that's real is because JT posted it, and if it wasn't real, Cardi B could sue her. Not, and she knows that Cardi B is too happy. Not just that, but like when my grandma starts talking because she is Hispanic, and when she starts getting really mad, like you could just hear that she's Hispanic. Hello, can y'all hear me? Please tell me y'all can hear me. Uh, but like I was saying, you could just like when my grandma gets to really going when she's upset, you can hear her accent even more, and not just that, but AI can't do that. I can hear the spit flying out of Cardi B's mouth because she's so upset. Audio is choppy. Hold on, you guys. Can you guys hear me better? Somebody let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me better. All right, if I'm still breaking up, tell me that too. Okay, y'all can hear me better. Cool. So, somebody remind me what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I was saying, so not just that, like AI can't do that. And another thing that makes me think this is real is when Cardi B is cussing someone out, especially when they are black, she uses the N word back to back to back to back to back. Like she's not doing it as often as she did with like Joe Budden and people like that. But as you guys can see, she's using it heavily in this video. And another thing is, why is she so upset? Because Ice Spice put a little laughy face because Ice Spice laughed at what her and Nicki Minaj had going on. It's not like Ice Spice could have, but it's not like we know for a fact she was only laughing at what Nicki Minaj was saying to Cardi B. She could have been laughing at the situation altogether. And you got Cardi B yelling so loud that with me not even being in the room, I could see the spit coming from her mouth. the spit building up in the back of her jaws because she is screaming so loud. Meanwhile, she is pregnant with a whole child. She just had Blossom. Like, are the kids around while you're acting like that? You need to calm down. You're about to give yourself a damn aneurysm over a smiling emoji. It's ridiculous. Okay? And see that's another thing is if this were Nicki Minaj sitting online acting like this, everybody would call it a coke rant. But because it's Cardi B, oh, she's dragging Ice Spice, she's checking Ice Spice. Ah, the girl is clearly bothered by a laughing emoji. That's embarrassing. Like, you need to be able to control your emotions. Seriously. How old is she, like 38 or something like that? Anyway, oh my gosh. Pastel said Nicki Minaj's existence runs her blood pressure up. She also isn't going off hold on Jeffree Star, who literally spat at her album and called her trash and said she'll never be Nicki. Jeffree Star spat on her album. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Where was I? Under a rock? My god. Let me see. Oh, let's finish playing it real quick. First of all, hold on. It's pretty much almost over, but and then why she keeps saying like she gonna get beat, like she's some type of slave or something? Like, why is she talking like that? Like, please, someone let me know something. I gotta blow my damn nose. Hold on, y'all. Sheesh. Da da da. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My bad. My goodness. It's like my nose just want to run for some reason. My God. Um. So anyway, who just put me onto that video? That's crazy, right? So wow, 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 wow. Nicki Minaj has this girl pressed, y'all. Pressed bad. Let me hit my vape. And no, I'm not talking about a vape like those vapes you be seeing all these kids smoking. I'm talking about my weed. Y'all, I can't believe this. I'm completely like I'm gonna have to listen to that video and like do a video on it. But what does she say? Let me go to her thing. Uh Let me go to Ice Spice's thing because she's talking about, you know what she said. But as far as I know, she didn't say anything. She just did the little emoji. Yeah, that's all she said. But I'm telling you right now, these pictures of Ice Spice that she posted is probably the problem. But anyway, Ice Spice literally just put a laughing emoji. That's it. And she's this mad. Well, there y'all have it. Y'all know the reaction that Nicki Minaj got out of her. Wow. Because nobody's about to sit here and tell me that her screaming on that phone like that doesn't have anything to do with Nicki Minaj upsetting her tonight and Ice Spice making that laughing emoji. That is why Cardi B is so upset. Like, she is upset, y'all. Wow, she is pissed. And see, she thought it was going to be a celebration. She thought it was going to be a celebration. Oh, yeah, that brings me to what JT said. She said, hold on, let me go back to JT. She said, because I don't think I read it. So, first of all, she posted, and I just took a screenshot. Did I take it on this phone? Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I could just bring it up. I don't think I took it on this phone though. No, I didn't. So anyway, JT basically posted a picture of the drawn little stick figure person with a mask on, where the mask is smiling, but behind the mask the person is crying with bloodshot red eyes and stuff like that, right? And she said, LOL, that be home ugly and mad, no celebration. I would have been breakdancing right now if I was number one, but she lied. So, but she knows she lied. And then JT posted the video of her screaming. So basically, she's saying, like, girl, you're number one, but you don't even care that you're number one because you wanted to beat Nicki Minaj. And because you did not beat Nicki Minaj, there is no celebration. You're not proud of yourself. You're not proud of your fans taking you number one because they did not beat Nicki Minaj. And that's sad. That is sad. She's at home screaming, hollering at the top of her lungs, building up spit in her jaws and spitting as she yells, all because she did not outsell Nicki Minaj, but she still has a number, like her second number one album. And because she did not outsell Nicki Minaj, she is unable to see that as a positive thing. That is sad. That is sad. This woman truly lives in Nicki Minaj's shadow. And a lot of people don't be wanting to admit that, but it is true, y'all. This is very, very sad. So, So yeah, oh child. Let me see what y'all talking about, because there's still 134 of y'all watching. Shoot, I'll stay in here with y'all. Hell, I'll stay right on here with y'all. Let me see. Let me see what y'all talk about. Da 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 da. Okay. Comments. What We Know podcast. Stop it. Cardi B is number one, and JT can't have a solo career to save her life. Child, who are you trying to convince that Cardi B is number one? Us or her? It's like it's like you guys don't have ears. Like, you don't have eyes to be able to see for your own self. Okay? Like, you're up here in my comments trying to convince me that Cardi B is number one when Cardi B don't even know she's number one. Okay? Cardi B is online cussing Ice Spice out, spitting it and hooping and hollering at the phone because Ice Spice posted an emoji. And here you are coming to my comments trying to tell me she's number one. You need to go tell her that she's number one, sir. And while you're at it, let her know that chart data exposed the fact that she did not do 200K. She only did 199K. And not just that, but please also tell her that chart data allegedly said that Billboard delayed the count because she asked them to recount the numbers because she did not believe that she did under 200K. How you go from a predicted 205 plus to a 200K to 199K. And y'all want me to respect that. And not, and not. I'm not. Like, at the end of the day, you guys want everybody to care about Baciana and this damn album, and we don't.
And and bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Okay? Like, we just don't. Okay? We're not here to talk about anything. Am I the drama? We're here to talk about, well, I guess we kind of are, but not necessarily the album boom. We're here to talk about the fact that you guys thought y'all had one and y'all don't, and now y'all are mad. That's what we're here to talk about because that's what's going on. If that girl was to outsell Nicki Minaj, you guys would be talking about that for the next 2 years, 3 years, until Nicki Minaj drops and surpasses her. You guys would be talking about it. Still, right now, you guys are saying that, oh, well, she outsold Queen. Like, y'all just don't give it up. You guys are the reason why Cardi B is a failure because you guys are comparing her to the best. Just instead of allowing her to be in her own lane. It's y'all. And because of that, she has to endure what she's going through right now today. And you're mad at us as if we put her in that situation. Let me drink some of my water. Mm. Because you know what? We've been talking for a long time and your girl is thirsty. So let me see what else these people talk about. Hi, Max. I was not planning to see you in the chat. Let me see what you said. Her selling 199.6K doesn't even make sense. I think that number is fake too. You know what? I think the prediction was 125, 150. That prediction was the correct prediction, y'all. That's what I'm getting. I don't know, like, hold on. I don't know, like, if I magically came in contact with somebody's dog, like, just a second ago or what, but all of a sudden, my allergies are just, like, going crazy. My nose is running. I'm like, what is there dust everywhere? It must have been the dusty ass person that popped their ass in my comments. It has to be. My goodness. At this point, this video just doing whatever it wants to do, child. Like, my gosh. Not doing what I'm telling it to do, doing what I'm not telling it. Like, come on. What's going on? So, oh, let me get back to y'all's comments. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. My bad, you guys. I'll just be in my own world. Cloud9 said, but yet you're here talking about Queen Nicki while you're skipping cardiac arrest videos. And see, that's why she flopping. Cause y'all over here in my comments. I see the trolls and Nicki haters popping up. Get the F on. Period. No, let them stay. Let them stay. um, let me see. I laughed too hard, got my nose running. Yeah, maybe that's why my nose is running. Maybe it's because I was laughing. Barbs can cope and fume. Cope with what? The fact that we are just the best, the fact that when you compare debut album to debut album, Cardi B lost. The fact that when you compare sophomore album to sophomore album, Cardi B lost. When you compare, um, I mean, there's nothing to. I mean, you can't compare anything, but people like you consistently want to. So, with that being said, it's like Nicki Minaj is literally the most awarded female rapper of all time, the most awarded rapper of all time, male or female, it doesn't matter. She is the richest female rapper of all time, the most requested female rapper of all time, the most streamed rapper of all time, the highest selling rapper of all time, female rapper, excuse me. She is oh yeah, she has the highest selling female rap tour in history. Okay. Like the list goes on and on, and somehow you're coming here telling me to cope. Not only are you telling me to cope, but I just played a whole video of Baciata screaming at her phone, yelling over an emoji, spitting, and you're telling me to cope. Like, it's not adding up. It's not adding up, babe. It's not adding up. Like, oh my God. Y'all are talking about cope, yet not only is Cardi B screaming and hollering, yelling at her phone, but y'all did not beat Nicki Minaj's numbers after trying so hard. Oh my God, my nose. Ooh, I can't do it. Ugh. Everybody, send Benadryl. Send Benadryl. It's like I keep sneezing at everything. What is going on? What is going on? I don't understand. Sorry, y'all. Barb City is suddenly having like an issue with my nose. I'm trying my best, y'all, not to keep muting y'all to blow my nose, but what the fuck? And even then, hell, I've been live for almost 3 hours. So if I gotta do a little pausey pause, it's alright. Sure. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I don't know what I touched that I'm allergic to. I haven't been around nobody else's dogs. There's no dust like flying around my room, nothing. But I clearly like I'm allergic to something in here. Oh yeah, I forgot we already figured out the source to my allergies. It's the duds in the chat. I'm allergic to them. I'll be cracking myself up. I'm screaming. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it don't help because my laugh is so ugly. So once I get to laughing, I really be screaming. Like when I hear myself laugh, I make myself laugh. If that makes sense. Anyway, yes, Frosty T, I'm allergic to the BS. Like, did he just say we need to cope? Oh my gosh, that's making my nose run. Like, stop lying. Okay, let me see what's being said. Tiff Moore said, "Oh, I hate that." Frosty T said, "Am I the therapist?" You get on my nerves. IJT, do you need that? Albert is funny. He said, "Do you need that?" Let me see. Look, let me turn this down. Damn, I got my own video playing so I can read the comments because my little platform's being stupid as hell. Let me see. The Cloud Nine said, "Ed, hold on, damn. See, it's like I'm allergic to something. I'm about to sneeze again. I don't know what's going on." Cloud Nine said, "The only one mad here is you. Ha ha ha. I can hear you screaming like cardiac arrest." Oh, not him saying old and washed. Cardi B, is that you? Cardi. Cardi. Is that you, girl? Because I already caught you watching my videos too many times. Is that you, girl? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Because ain't nobody that upset in the comments but you. Oh my God, girl. You got bigger fish to fry. Or is that kid Barbie? I'm screaming. Oh my gosh, where's my comments at? I'm screaming. I know they can't stand me. Cause they be wanting to get a rise out of me so bad. I just be laughing like, child, what? 328K, bitch. Okay. And even if you want to take the 100K, 228K, you don't play with me. Okay? Don't. 228K. 199.6. Okay? 199.6. Say it with me. 199.6. And I know you can still understand me, although my nose is tripping playing. 199.6. That's what she got. 199.6. I know I sound crazy saying that shit with my nose like this. I'm like, see, every time I read one of the comments like about them or from them, my nose starts running. Have y'all noticed that? I'm being so serious. Who else noticed that? Who else noticed that every time I read another comment from the dud or like read a comment in response to them, my nose starts running? Who else believes me? Who else sees it happening? Uh, these people are. I'm not reading nothing else. That person is so boring. Like, who says pay the barb soap? Like, what is pay the barb soap? Like, what kind of comeback is that? That's slack. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all exactly tip war? Straight up. Like, okay, whoop de doo, pay the barb soap. Like, what does that even mean? Like, lame. Oh my God, what is going on with my nose, man? You know what? It's like I'm literally getting sick while I'm on the phone with y'all. That is so crazy, huh? It must be because I keep saying Cardi B name. It gotta be that. It gotta be that. I keep saying Cardi name. I done said Megan's name. I'm like, dang, girl done caught a cold just that quick. You gotta be careful when you talk about all the Diablos of the world. I'm sick. That bad. I mean, that quick. Damn. Damn. Do you, Sage? I sure do, and I need some more, girl. I'm all out. Ooh, you know what? Hold up. Now, since I think about it, number 11 is probably in the chat casting a damn illness spell on me. Not to be laughing about it, but for real, she probably is. Y'all know that's what she be doing. Right. You sure did. I should like my Palo Santo. My Palo Santo. I believe I got one more little Palo Santo stick, but I returned to sender times 10, y'all. She tried to take me out. She tried to shut me up. Y'all see how that person stopped commenting after I called them Cardi B? They had a lot to say before I called them Cardi B. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why me calling that Cardi B made them leave. And before they left, they said, ha 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 ha. Yeah, child. Caught your ass. Caught your ass in the chat, girl. I knew that was you. I knew that was you. You ain't fooling nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me stop. Y'all, I do gotta go to bed soon. Because my kids got school in the morning. And as y'all can see, I'm gonna wake up sick because someone over there casting spells on me, y'all. Why I got a fever all of a sudden? My eye hurt and shit. It's like, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But that's what I was saying really quick before we actually do get out of here, is the fact that uh JT is right, y'all. Why can't Cardi B celebrate her number one? Making her fans feel like it wasn't enough. That's messed up. Nicki Minaj even showed us a hella love for Queen. Showed us hella love for Queen. And you know what's crazy is since she didn't outsell Peak Friday 2, now they're like, well, she sold outsold Queen. Like, y'all don't want to do album for album. Y'all don't want to compare latest project for latest project. Now y'all moving the goalposts to Queen. And even if y'all do that, it's still not a drag because it took from 2018 to now for someone to surpass Queen. So, and then not only did it take that long for someone to surpass Queen, but the person who surpassed Queen did hella adulate it to be able to surpass Queen. So it's really not even a true gag. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what sucks about using payola is you can put all your work into something. But once you use payola once, everybody's gonna think you're always using payola. You know what I'm saying? So, oh well. That's the thing. So, anyways, you guys, I can see y'all will be here with me all night if I let you be. But, baby, one thing Barb City got to do is number one, blow my damn nose again. Number two, I need to sit on my bed for approximately 20 more minutes before I fall asleep and drag about three more people over on Twitter for running their mouths about Nicki Minaj. Then, as I fall asleep, no. I take that back. I take that. Then I'm gonna fall asleep, wake up about 30 to 40 minutes before my alarm goes off because that's just what my body does. And I'm going to spend the next 40 minutes saying good morning while responding to the people that I drag before I go to sleep because they're going to respond while I'm asleep. So I'm going to wake up, I'm going to drag them, take my kids to school, come home, make a video, drag some more. It's like, I'm just like, I'm just playing y'all, but we do got a lot to get into for real. And this was not enough. This was not. It was not. So, and, I gotta blow my nose again. Who is putting all these bugs in the chat? Is that Shadu? Hold on, let me go all the way down. Pinky111, welcome to the live. Uh, go back. Go back. Oh my gosh. That's what I was saying. It's time. It's time to end the live. This shit. And it's messed up, you guys, because this video is so ghetto. I might put it on my members only, honestly, because it's just so ghetto. Like I keep having to pause it. It's glitching. My nose is running. Y'all see? Oh my god! Hold on. Oh my goodness, y'all. Um, yeah. So I might put this video on members only, just so you guys know if it disappears. That's why. It's really long. We're doing a lot of dragging, and yeah. 2:05 a.m. Yeah, it's 2:05 a.m., y'all. Oh my god, I'm trying to say goodbye to you guys, but I simply cannot. Like my nose will not stop. Hi Libra Minaj, welcome to the live queen. I'm really happy to see you in the chat. As she said, Barney B, I love you. You love me. You're stupid. Trixie Rose said, bye, Barbs. After you get off stage and remove energy, excuse me, any energy that is not yours. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because y'all see exactly what's happening to me in real time, right? don't y'all? Don't y'all see what's happening to me in real time? Look at this person that said my everything said Cardi outsold. Like y'all just be saying anything to get a response. Like we all know that you know she did not outsell. So you saying that is like it's like what are you really wanting here? You know what I mean? Um let me see. Uh, anyway, thank you for enjoying my blooper rolls, you guys. Remember when in doubt, pull your blunts out. And my everything, just stop. Just stop. You know? When you respond back and you say, but she did, come on. It's like she did not outsell. Not only did she not outsell, but her numbers went down from the prediction. Not only did the numbers go down from the prediction, but she did like today it was exposed that she did less than what was even reported. It's like, come on, we all know that you know that. Stop wasting your time. Don't embarrass yourself like that. You know, you're above that. You could be better than that. You don't have to be embarrassed. You don't have to lie for Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? You could love Cardi B and still keep it real at the same time. You could tell her, you know, girl, I love you. And you know, the album was great, but you did not outsell. But instead, you know, you want to sit here and say things like she outsold. Like, come on, how lame. But anyway, I love giving you guys just like 30 or 30 seconds to 60 seconds of my time just to make you feel as big as you really are. And need I remind you, because a lot of people forget how big they are. So let me tell you. So you know how like you sweep your whole floor, right? You sweep, sweep, sweep the whole house. And now you have this pile of, floor trash in the middle of your floor that you're going to sweep onto the dustbin. You're that tiny little crumb that's amongst all the other crumbs. So it's kind of hard to decipher which crumb that you are because there's so many other crumbs and you're just like that crumb. But that's okay. You guys are all going to the same exact place, which is the trash.
The way you, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
I be cracking myself up. I'm screaming. Who else thought that was funny? See, this is what happens when I'm about to end my life and somebody comes in and says something stupid. Who else thought that was funny? Yes, yes. Look, Frosty T. Frosty T, let me put that on the screen. Hold up. Let me put that on the screen. Oh my God. Please, where is it? Frosty T said. Frosty T said, a grain of sand from the beach. Oh my God. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, no, please, 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 please. Oh, my stomach hurt. That was funny. She said a grain of sand from the beach. Now that shit is funny. Okay, like wow, like, whew. Oh my God, I'm screaming, y'all. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Or that one piece of pepper in the salt and pepper shaker. Oh my God. Let me stop. Oh, let me stop. 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 I gotta be quiet, y'all. My family is asleep, and I've been in here being too loud with y'all. But let's be very clear. Like, oh my God. And then I'm just like, you saying that you outsold Nicki Minaj, like it's just like, come on, like, does it not make you feel embarrassed when we know you're lying, like, or not? Let me see. Okay, you guys, like seriously, I really gotta go. I'll be here with you guys all night, screaming and hollering. Okay, um, about what's being said. And Frosty said, just wait, wait. Just spread some salt and cleanse the energy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because baby. I told y'all the duds like watching Barb City. They show up every single time. I'm telling you, they like the way I drive. I mean, something. Because they show up every time. I told y'all they love it here. That's why she's flopping. Because they stream me first. But I'm not lying. Okay, they up here searching up Barb City instead of searching up Am I the Drama? Because clearly me and Nicki Minaj is the goddamn drama. It's like, oh, I love you guys so much. Like, for real. For real. I can't even lie. Not one live is dull. Not one live. And you see, they. What? She said she gonna subscribe, y'all. She said I'm gonna subscribe so I can clock her tea. Yikes! Wow. Okay. Anyway, y'all see how Nicki Minaj is in obsession? Y'all see that? That's scary, right? It's like, so wait. You gonna do all that for free? Okay, cool. At least when I'm talking about other people, I get paid for it. Hell, they said I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna watch all your videos, help you make money. Also, I could clock Nikki's tea. Baby, please be my guest. And while you're at it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Well, you already told me you was gonna subscribe, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Be a true supporter. If you gonna subscribe, go ahead and share my videos out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, they making me sick, y'all. They making me sick. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Y'all seeing what's happening to my body in real time. She over there stirring that pot, child, casting spells and shit. God damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get up in the morning. Maybe we'll do another live in the morning. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna put this video on members only just in case you guys can't find it. If you want to join my members only, it's really cheap. So yeah, go ahead and join it so you guys could watch this video from the beginning. But I am gonna leave it up for like at least until in the morning. I probably won't even be putting it on live. I just gotta listen to it back. I know it sounds a mess. But I love you guys. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooper rolls. All 114 of you that are still here, please like my mother effing video. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.